welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for today's General Knowledge Quiz. There are 100 questions in this quiz and we'd love you to let us know at the end of the video how many points you scored and which Quiz Class reward you receive. Champion, Master, Enthusiast, Apprentice or Explorer. Let us know how you rank in the comments. So without further ado, let's get started with question 1. Good luck. The island of St. Lucia is located where? Indian Ocean, Polynesia or the Caribbean? So for each question you'll have 3 multiple choice answers. You need to choose the correct one. And for question 1, the correct answer that we're looking for is the Caribbean. What did the D stand for in D-Day? Drop, Day or Destiny? The correct answer is Day. What is the largest lake in the world? Caspian Sea, Loch Ness or Lake Superior? The largest lake in the world is Caspian Sea. Who wrote the novel Animal Farm? J.G. Ballard, H.G. Wells or George Orwell? The correct answer is George Orwell. Atomic number 79 refers to which element? Uranium, gold or hydrogen? The answer is gold. Question 6. What is the name of the fictional town where the TV show Stranger Things takes place? Rawlins, Watkins or Hawkins? The answer is Hawkins. Which 2 countries share the longest international border? Russia and China, USA and Canada, or Brazil and Argentina? The longest international border sits between USA and Canada. Who came up with the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, or Stephen Hawking? The answer is Albert Einstein. 9. Which country had the first ever female Prime Minister? France, Sri Lanka, or United Kingdom? The answer is Sri Lanka. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Nicholas II, Peter III, or Ivan IV? The answer is Nicholas II. What is the name of the Elvish language used in Lord of the Rings? Valyrian, Atlantean, or Sindarin? The answer is Sindarin. 12. What was the first animal used to orbit the Earth? A monkey, a guinea pig, or a dog? The answer is a dog. Question 13. Which of these movies won the Best Picture Oscar in 2010? The King's Speech, Inception, or 127 Hours? The correct answer is The King's Speech. Can you complete this classic Star Trek catchphrase? Beam me up. Zulu, Scotty, or Mr. Spock? The completed quote is "Beam me up, Mr. Spock." J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series, is from which country? England, Scotland, or Wales? The answer is England. What was the name of the ship that brought the first European settlers to Australia? Collegensia, First Fleet, or Manchester Mark I? The answer is First Fleet. In which country is the Chernobyl nuclear plant located? Moldova, Belarus, or Ukraine? The answer is Ukraine. Question 18. What was the symbol of the Roman army? An eagle, a bull, or a lion? The answer is an eagle. Question 19. Which of these mountain ranges separates Europe and Asia? The Balkans, the Ural, or the Caucasus? Europe and Asia are separated by the Ural. What is the most common street name in the United States? Second Street, High Street, or Main Street? In the US, the most common street name is Second Street. In which decade were the first Dead Sea Scrolls discovered? 1920s, 1930s, or 1940s? The first Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered in the 1940s. What was the first toy ever advertised on television? Slinky, Mr. Potato Head, or Hula Hoop? The first toy ever advertised on television was Mr. Potato Head. How many furlongs make 1 mile? 4, 6, or 8? One mile is made up of 8 furlongs. Who painted The Wanderer Above a Sea of Fog? Caspar David Friedrich, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, or Jan van Eyck? The answer is Caspar David Friedrich. 25. What is the name of the highest waterfall in the world? Victoria Falls, Angel Falls, or Iguazu Falls? The answer is Angel Falls. Which of these constellations contains the brightest stars? Orion, Centaurus, or Andromeda? The answer is Orion. 27. Who wrote the novel Gulliver's Travels? Robert Louis Stevenson, William Blake, or Jonathan Swift? Gulliver's Travels was written by Jonathan Swift. The hallux refers to which part of the human body? Big toe, thumb, or tongue? The hallux refers to the big toe. What is the name of the largest lake in Africa? Lake Edward, Lake Victoria, or Lake Tanganyika? The largest lake in Africa is Lake Victoria. Question 30. Jim Henson created which collection of colourful characters? Scooby-Doo, Teletubbies, or the Muppets? Jim Henson was the mastermind behind the creation of the Muppets. In which museum would you find the Mona Lisa today? Uffizi Galleries, the Louvre, or the Met? Today, the Mona Lisa is situated in the Louvre. Question 32. The Appalachian Trail covers how many US states? 10, 12, or 14? The answer is 14. Fruit Chews by M&M's eventually became which candy? Starburst, Skittles, or Airheads? The answer is Starburst. Question 34. In which month does the longest day of the year take place? May, June, or July? The longest day of the year takes place in June. What was the name of the Jetsons' pet dog? Astro, Apollo, or Orbit? The Jetsons had a pet dog, and that pet dog was called Astro. Who played the role of Tony Soprano in the hit TV show The Sopranos? Shaz Palminteri, Paul Sorvino, or James Gandolfini? The answer is James Gandolfini. What zodiac sign is this? Pisces, Leo, or Capricorn? So we've got a picture around here. Look at the picture. Which zodiac sign is that? The answer is Leo. In the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, what shape is the cage? A hexagon, an octagon, or a decagon? The answer is an octagon. Singer Rod Stewart was married to which of these supermodels? Rachel Hunter, Brooke Shields, or Janice Dickinson? The answer is Rachel Hunter. Question 40. How many points does the Star of David have? 5, 6, or 7? The Star of David has 7 points. What is the name of Cillian Murphy's character in the TV show Peaky Blinders? Tommy Shelby, Alfie Solomons, or Oswald Mosley? Cillian Murphy plays Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders. 42. Who starred alongside Will Smith in the 1997 movie Men in Black? Harvey Keitel, Tommy Lee Jones, or Jeff Bridges? The answer is Tommy Lee Jones. Who played the role of Alex Keaton in the 80s TV show Family Ties? Michael J. Fox, Rob Lowe, or Kevin Bacon? The answer is Michael J. Fox. Question 44. In which US state would you find the statue of Frank Sinatra? Nevada, New Jersey, or California? The answer is New Jersey. Question 45. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is the real name of which book turned movie? Total Recall, The Terminator, or Blade Runner? The answer is Blade Runner. What is actor Dwayne Johnson's nickname? The Tank, the Rock, or the Bull? Is Dwayne Johnson's nickname the Tank, the Rock, or the Bull? The answer is The Rock. Becoming is the name of the 2018 biography by which public figure? Michelle Obama, Taylor Swift, or Caitlyn Jenner? The answer is Michelle Obama. Question 48. The Black Death happened during which century? 13th, 14th, or 15th? The answer is the 14th century. The Treaty of Paris ended which war? World War I, Napoleonic War, or Revolutionary War? The Treaty of Paris ended the Revolutionary War. Question 50. What is the largest volcano on Earth? Mauna Loa, Mount Pelee, or Krakatoa? The answer is Mauna Loa, and that marks us being halfway through this quiz. Which US president was also a licensed bartender? George Bush Jr., Richard Nixon, or Abraham Lincoln? US president by day, licensed bartender by night. The answer is Abraham Lincoln. 52. How many pounds are in a ton? 1,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds, or 3,000 pounds? The correct answer to question 52 is 2,000. What is the world's most populated city? Tokyo, Shanghai, or Mumbai? The answer is Tokyo. Question 54. What singer was called the Empress of the Blues? Aretha Franklin, Billie Holiday, or Bessie Smith? The Empress of the Blues was a nickname given to Bessie Smith. In what decade was the first Batman comic book published? 1930s, 1940s, or 1950s? The first Batman comic book was published in the 1930s. In the High School Musical movies, what is the name of the school's basketball team? The Wild Tigers, the Bobcats, or the Wildcats? The answer is that bottom option there, the Wildcats. Which actress played Ally McBeal in the 90s TV show of the same name? Sarah Michelle Gellar, Calista Flockhart, or Alison Hannigan? The correct answer is Calista Flockhart. A calico is a type of which animal? A cat, a horse, or a fish? A calico is a type of cat. Wayne Gretzky is a legend in which sport? Football, tennis, or hockey? Wayne Gretzky is a legend in hockey. Question 60. In the TV show Friends, who was the only one of the friends that never got married? Phoebe, Joey, or Rachel? The answer is Joey. Which of these animals is also known as a sea cow? A porpoise, an orca, or a manatee? A sea cow is another name given to a manatee. How many points does a fork have? 3, 4, or 5? I'm sure this question's got you all going. Can you work out the correct answer? It's 4. What was the first vegetable to be grown in outer space? Potato, lettuce, or tomato? The answer is potato. Question 64. In what decade was Diet Coke first released? 1960s, 1970s, or 1980s? The answer is the 1980s. What breed of cat doesn't have any fur? A Sphinx, a lynx, or a Siamese? The answer is a Sphinx cat. How many volts of electricity can an electric eel generate? 600 plus, 700 plus, or 800 plus? The answer is 800 plus. What grows faster, fingernails or toenails? So you got your answers there of fingernails or toenails, or if you think they grow at the same rate, you can click the same. The answer is fingernails. Chicken feed was the original name of which candy? Skittles, Nerds, or candy corn? The answer is candy corn, which I'm sure we can all agree is a much better name. What is the square root of 81? Is it 9, 8, or 7? Square root of 81 is 9. Question 70. Where is the largest Starbucks on Earth located? Paris, Chicago, or Dubai? If you want to visit the largest Starbucks on Earth, then it's time to book a ticket to Chicago. How many bases are there on a baseball field? 4, 5, or 6? The answer is 4. Which of these animals has the biggest eyes? Ostrich, tarsier, or colossal squid? The answer is a colossal squid. Question 73. Who starred alongside Bruce Willis in the TV show Moonlighting? Demi Moore, Kathleen Turner, or Sybil Shepherd? The answer is Sybil Shepherd. Question 74. In football, how many points do you get for scoring a touchdown? 4, 6, or 8? Obviously, this is American football, not football as in soccer. You get 6 points for scoring a touchdown. Who was the first ever winner of the TV show American Idol? Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, or Clay Aitken? The first ever winner of American Idol was Kelly Clarkson. I'd say she's doing pretty well for herself today. What percentage of all life on Earth is found in the ocean? 70, 80, or 90%? 80% of all life on Earth is found in the ocean. Anthrophobia is the fear of what? Flowers, spiders, or loud noises? Anthrophobia. The fear of flowers. How many yards are there in 1 mile? 1,540, 1,650, or 1,760? The answer is 1,760 yards. Who wrote the romance novel The Notebook? E.L. James, Nicholas Sparks, or Stephenie Meyer? The romance novel The Notebook was written by Nicholas Sparks. Question 80. Psalm, Saint, and Chicago are the names of which celebrities' children? Victoria Beckham, Jennifer Aniston, or Kim Kardashian? The answer is Kim Kardashian. The zodiac sign Taurus is during which month of the year? February, April, or June? The answer is April. Question 82. What is the name of Barbie's little sister? Sweeper, Stamper, or Skipper? Barbie's little sister is called Skipper. Which author holds the record for the most translated works? Agatha Christie, Arthur Conan Doyle, or Stephen King? The record for the most translated works is held by Agatha Christie. Who originally sang the Whitney Houston song I Will Always Love You? Dusty Springfield, Dolly Parton, or Brenda Lee? The answer is country legend Dolly Parton. In the movie Frozen, Elsa and Anna are princesses of which kingdom? Arendelle, Archenland, or Ambrosia? In the movie Frozen, Elsa and Anna are princesses of Arendelle. The answer is Arendelle. Graceland, the home of Elvis, is located in which city? Atlanta, Little Rock, or Memphis? The answer is Memphis. Cosmos is the best-selling book of which astronomer? Albert Einstein, Carl Sagan, or Martin Rees? Cosmos is the best-selling book by Carl Sagan. Chicago-born Michael Flatley is famous for what? Opera singer, boxing, or dancing? The answer is dancing. Question 89. Who directed the 1977 movie Eraserhead? David Lynch, Terry Gilliam, or Alejandro Jodorowsky? Eraserhead is a very famous film directed by David Lynch, the late great David Lynch. Majuro is the capital city of which island? Virgin Islands, Marshall Islands, or Galapagos Islands? Majuro is the capital city of the Marshall Islands. And we've got just 10 questions left. Who was Johnny Carson's sidekick on The Tonight Show? Ed McMahon, Jeff Peterson, or Morton Downey? On The Tonight Show, Johnny Carson's sidekick was Ed McMahon. 92. Which rock star did Johnny Depp model the character of Captain Jack Sparrow on? Steven Tyler, Keith Richards, or Tommy Lee? The answer is Keith Richards. Can you complete the title of Charles Darwin's famous book? On the Origin of Man, Evolution, or Species? On the Origin of Man, Evolution, or Species? The answer is Species. In what year did Prince William and Kate Middleton get married? 2009, 2011, or 2013? The answer is 2011. Question 95. Social reformer Florence Nightingale was born in which of these countries? England, Netherlands, or Italy? Florence Nightingale was born in Italy. Old Faithful is a famous geyser located in which national park? Yellowstone, Yosemite, or Zion? The answer is Yellowstone. How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have? 2, 3, or 4? The Eiffel Tower has 3 floors. Zloty is the currency of which country? Romania, Ukraine, or Poland? The answer is Poland. Question 99. Roughly how many miles an hour does the axis of the Earth spin? 1,000, 2,000, or 2,500 miles per hour? The answer is 1,000 miles per hour. 100. Which of these blood types is used as a universal donor? Rh positive, O negative or A, B positive? The answer is O negative. And we always finish with a bonus question. What travels faster, sound or light? Let us know the answer in the comments to that one, and while you're there you can let us know your quiz class award and how many points you scored, because that is the end of our quiz. We really hope you've enjoyed playing our quiz class general knowledge quiz today. You can let us know whether you're a champion, master, enthusiast, apprentice or an explorer below. Thanks again for playing. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified on all of our upcoming videos. If you can't wait for those though, there are plenty of quizzes already uploaded that you can try right now, so why not dive straight back into another one. My name's Ellis and I've been your host today. Thanks once again for joining us. We'll see you next time at Quiz Class.